Welcome to my AnyYaY pop-up. Speaking of pop-up, here comes the pop. He's going to pop up now and say hello, 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 happier, healthier humans. I know my tune was a little bit different there, huh? Woo, he's all warm. He's been out in the sunshine. Is there sunshine where you are right now? Is it day? Is it night? Is everything all right? Hey, there's somebody in the chat. Dayo! Or was it Dio? I am a little bit fried. But I am here today to pop in to tell you a little bit more about JAM, the Joint Activation Mobility Challenge that starts next week. We're kicking off the June-July 8-week series of opening your joints and moving better. We already started in May with AnyYaY movement, right? You learned how uplifting your big why can be to carry you through the day when you're feeling so down and heavy and crumpled by everything in life that's so challenging, but you can uplift and upright, expand and open and allow. Hey, maybe you don't know me. I am Wendy S. Wiseman. I am a movement health coach and a pain relief specialist. What does that mean? I help you move better, feel better. Hey, Omar, welcome. And live better with more energy for life. Because so many of my clients would be like, I stretch, but I'm just not getting any results. Or they've tried chiro or physio or this workout or that workout or this diet or that diet. And it's really the way we do things. At the end of the day, it's the way we live our lives, the choices we make. So when we make wise choices for, well, first of all, paying more attention to the way we move and live throughout each day and how that adds up and creates the complexes and the painful dysfunctions or limitations or discomforts in our life. These are patterns that build up over time. You stub your toe. Yeah, okay, that hurts. That's kind of instant. But for the most part, a lot of the things that get lumped under the categories of I feel old, I'm falling apart, as we move through the decades, you start to feel it in your 30s, usually some now in their 20s because of lifestyle choices that folks are making with so much gaming and device use and indoor time, not even going outside. So if you're a member of the Happier, Healthier Humans membership at the community, you get the Wise Choices course. That was my first course a couple of years ago, and it takes you through simple health habits. Simplifying healthy happiness is what I'm all about. Not just taming your attention anywhere, anytime without any gadgets needed, but just really simplifying it because we silly humans make everything so complicated, right? You have to do something special or have something special or go somewhere special or be someone special. It's really just, whoa, right? Take a breath, smile, and bring the joy. Just generate a little bit of joy. Appreciate that you're here today and that it's hard. Life is hard. You're doing great. You got this. I'm here to cheer you on. Yes. Thank you, Omar. Right on. If you haven't seen his Zoom party show, I highly recommend you go check that out. It is so much fun. You might learn something too. So you'll definitely learn things in the public area of the happierhealthierhumans.com, Happier, Healthier Humans Community Collective. That is what I'm here to talk about today, the JAM Challenge. As I was saying, we went through May's Yay movement. I'll take you through that right now. I just realized I got distracted and didn't really finish my introduction, but You can read about it in my LinkedIn profile or any of the others, or send me a message. I felt like I was falling apart. And then I decided to make some changes. And then I decided to take those simple changes I made that brought me to greater state of health into courses and teachings to help others become happier, healthier humans too. Because when we choose to be happier, healthier humans, despite all of the everything that's going on around us, we create a better world, not only for ourselves and within ourselves, but all around ourselves. You know what it feels like when you're around someone who complains all the time and just is stuck in that victim mindset. And it's just the way it is. And it's just getting older. And I'm just going to keep falling apart. And there's not much I can do about it because I'm just going to not do anything but complain about it. And you know how that does not feel very good, does it? Nope. But when you're around someone who's joyful and exuberant, despite how hard life is, it feels a lot better, right? It feels good when you see Cindy Cohen, the Queen of Joy, right? I was recently introduced to the ambassador of joy, Barry. And there are so many people out there spreading joy. And I'm here to remind you to do those things too, but also to help you have more joy in the way you move. So many of us get locked in these poor posture habits, and we think that we listen to the media saying sitting's the new smoking, and then we stand up, but we stand in some weird position that's putting pressure on our back. And it's just this stagnant state of lack of movement. Our bodies crave movement, variety, frequency. It's how we know where we are in the world. And so much of our modern conveniences have cut us off from receiving information about where we are in the world. We get locked in our heads, on our devices, drop our heads down, trying to stay connected. We're getting all disconnected, not just from one another by spending so much time on these things, but from ourselves, because we're locked in our mind processes and not sensing what we're doing with our body. I fall into it too. Sometimes I'll lean on this shoulder and then it's not very happy about my choice when I fall into that. Usually when I'm working on the computer too long, I haven't taken a break. So introducing the big Y with arms up to the sky is a simple way. You can set an alarm, a notification on your phone or your desktop to take a break every 20, 40, 60 minutes. Take 20 seconds at least to look 20 feet away. Hopefully get up. You could get up and do 20 squats too. 20, 20, 20. It's good for you. But be sure you take those breaks. I go outside barefoot, refresh, revitalize, grounding. I have a grounding mat right here to discharge so much of this electromagnetic radio frequency that's all around disrupting my bioelectric energetic being. So you can learn all about this in the community. I've got so much great stuff, and I'm so excited about sharing all of this knowledge that just comes exploding out of me sometimes like this. If you think I'm too much sometimes, well, I'm too much for myself sometimes too. So it's important to remember that you can reset in an instant, just like that, right? Breathing longer has more impact, but that quick one, see how that quick one worked? And smiling actually releases endorphins that change your state into a more positive being, and generating that joy, tapping into memories that fill you with love and happiness, or joy, or the pleasant sensations. That also releases good endorphins, and you're resetting your state of being. You can pull yourself out of negativity, like, oh, darn computer crashed again, or that email, or whatever it is. We get wrapped up in so many things. So it's like pull back on those reins a little bit every once in a while and check in with yourself. And movement's a great way to do that. Touch. If you check the top tension taming tips in the community, here we go. Let me just open up and share some of this wonderful stuff with you. I'm going to do that. How do you like that idea? I'm going to take you over to the community and show you some of the open resources for anyone to come and see. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to join. You don't even have to enter an email. You can just sign up. You don't have to sign up. Wait, see, multitasking is not efficient or effective, is it? I was trying to share the screen. Here it is. Whoa. Top tips for taming your tension anywhere, anytime. This is ungated. You can see up here on the right, it says log in or sign up. You can, if you belong to other circle communities, like Michael Cassidy just opened Active in Tech. Cindy Cohen has the More Joy community. Daniel Knight has the Unicorn Universe community. There are a lot more. If you have a circle community, let me know about it. I love them. I have all kinds. And this is ungated. You can log in with the email address you use for your other circle communities, or you can sign up and you'll get a weekly digest and also invitations to events and special things like this, but never spam. I'm not one of those that sends you a million so-and-so's course and inundates you with requests to sign up for other people's stuff. I usually unsubscribe from those folks pretty fast. I don't know about you, but this is all open for anyone to come and just uplift with these great infographics and reminders. Ace your moves, awareness, control, awareness and intention, control and concentration, exploration. Yes. Good stuff. So go explore those. The 5 top tension taming tips. This is anywhere, anytime. There are a lot of others, but even water didn't make the top 5 because you don't always have that with you anywhere, anytime, right? Breathe. That's number 1. You got to keep breathing, but when you use your breathing intentionally, and when you tune in and take note of what's going on, when you move, your muscles realize that they're stiff and stuck, right? When you touch, you close the circuit from your brain through your fingertips, and that's an information circuit feedback loop so that your body knows what's going on a little bit better. And then if you engage, activate those muscles, squeeze in an isometric or something. Don't need to make big movements. It can't sense when it's too fast or too big, too furious. Dig it out, get it. No, just gentle, small, micro movements to think about, getting that information in. Now, water, of course, is the bonus tip because that refreshes you, but you don't always have it with you anywhere, anytime. Those other 5 you do. And they're all a part of the JAM Joint Action Mobility Challenge that's going to start next week. You can learn more about that here in the community in the Wise with Wendy section under Get Going. The Get Going and the Get Started areas are free for all to come and see anytime. That's right. All 151 episodes of the podcast are there. This is the post that I talked about, the Joint Activation Mobility Challenge. The way we walk, shoes are designed to help us adapt to this dysfunctional walking we've adopted. So shoes have to add additional padding for us to be able to walk on these engineered hard surfaces that, they're designed for the convenience of not sinking into the mud, but they've created, in the adaptation, snowstorm of hair. They've created other imbalances and inconveniences eventually, right? Similarly, desks with the ergonomic upgrades, they're designed to help us adapt to being in the same position repeatedly. And that's not ideal for our body being. So micro movements. If you're ever on Zooms and watching with me, you'll see that I don't really sit still much. And my parents were always telling me to sit still because I was a squirmy little girl. And then I was able to grow up and come back with the science for why that was better. You can catch my 3 introductory preview videos. You can link here. They're also on YouTube. And then you can come join the JAM Joint Activation Mobility. Today's the last date that you could get the bonus. The bonus, if you sign up, is 4 one-to-one sessions working with me. Incredible. That goes for $497 on its own. But you can sign up and get all of this head to toe. Good stuff. 8 weeks. And yeah, if you have a holiday, it's no problem. Go on your holiday, come back. This stuff will still be here for you, right? We're going to have short routines, mobility sequences for you to use, and longer full body ones. And all you've got to do is come on over and click the access button. The Jam special bonus, you can find it under special offers. Yay! Look at all them using their big Y, arms to the sky. It unwinds those tension patterns of modern living. And the special offer, absolutely 100% an incredible deal. If I can find the right tab. There it is. There it is. Like I said, only $297 to lock in that low annual rate for your subscription, and you get that bonus package of 4 sessions to work through whatever it is you're going through. Targeted tension taming. Is it your neck? Is it your back? Is it your shoulder, your elbow, your wrist, your ankle, your knee? What's creaky? What's screaming for attention? That's what pain is. It's a signal for your attention. So come on and sign up. Get that early enrollment bonus today. Tell friends, family, colleagues, everybody, anybody. If finances are a barrier, talk to me. There's ways we can work around it. There's all kinds of help I need. We can do some kind of exchange and get more people going. That's the idea. You get going, you keep going, and enjoy the journey. That's why I put together this fabulous community and collective of other coaches, specialists, a team of experts. So you don't only have me. There's only so much of me to go around. Max wants a lot of it. And yeah, we come together and support one another and grow on this journey and share and celebrate. Appreciate that you're here, that you showed up, that you're moving through, that you can move no matter what limitations might arise at times, whether you lose the function of a certain limb, or you're in a cast for a while, or you're facing some health challenges. There's ways to move through more efficiently and effectively. Are you feeding illness, or are you feeding wellness with the choices? Notice there's an I in illness and we in wellness. So come together. Come participate in the public zone of happierhealthierhumans.com. Participate in the membership if you can. Don't disqualify yourself. If finances are a barrier, talk to me. There's ways we can work around it so that you too can be a part of this incredible community that is gaining ground and gathering and building something incredible with the tension taming toolbox. How many times did I just say incredible? Do you think I think it's incredible? I think it's pretty incredible. So we're going to move around. The JAM stands for Joint Activation Mobility. What is that about? Well, our joints get stiff and creaky and limit our posture, limits our ability to move. A lot of people come to me because they can no longer turn their head to look over their shoulder when they're driving, or, their back goes out because they tried to turn and the muscles are imbalanced. Some are weak, some are tight. And the tension patterns, if you think about, a bridge or a crane or anything that uses those tension patterns, and, the cables will snap and break if there's too much pressure and strain put on them, right? Drink that water, especially if you're talking for 20, 30 minutes. So awakening the joints by exploring the range of motion, you started to get that in the AnyYaY movement with the twisty. Well, first of all, just with the Y, lifting your arms up. Maybe some of you can only go like this far. We start here because our heads are like this and we're locked into these positions. But gradually, with practice and breath and breathing and exploring, you can get more and more upright. And eventually, over the days and the weeks and the months or the years for some, depending on how locked the pattern, you can get back to your arms over your ears in your upright position. And it's open and it's comfortable and it feels good. Yes. But it's progressive, you know? Our body has adapted to certain things and you have to, it gets wound up and you have to unwind it. It's wound up and you have to unwind it. One of the best ways to start unwinding it is to explore and to tune into where it's at. If you don't know where it's at, how can you fix it, right? So by moving through the range of motion slowly with intention, when you ace your moves, awareness, concentration, exploration. Yes, Max, I know you want to go out on a walk. We'll go soon. He loves my energy when I go live or when I'm on the phone. He's always got to be here. So by exploring those edges, you find those edges, but you also expand those edges because the body goes, oh, okay. As long as you're not pushing into pain so that the body, I don't know about you, but I don't like it when somebody comes up and shoves me real hard. So when people are like, dig it out, dig it out, dig it out, and you're traumatizing already traumatized muscles, right? It's not, and it's much more effective to coax, to view these things as muscle puzzles. If you are lucky enough to work with me on the table doing hands-on body work, you'll find that we don't have problems on the table. You're not a mess of knots. We have muscle puzzles, tension patterns to unwind. We get curious and explore. So join the 8-week journey of Jam, head to toe. You're going to open up new capacity, ability for movement. And why is that important? Why should you care? Because, well, it gives you more energy. It helps you move through the things you have to do with some energy left over for doing the things you want to do. It helps you move better in doing the things that you do, that you have to do, that you want to do. It helps you move better for more years throughout your life. And I don't know about you, but I would like to have active independence for as many years as possible. So I'm taking these measures, preventative measures, to not wait for the pain to come and then try to fix it, but to proactively practice enhancing my body being to prevent that pain, to prevent the need for ongoing prescriptions, to prevent the need for incessant physician's visits, to prevent the need for painful procedures that generally cause further limitations and definitely interfere with quality of life, right? I don't want that pain. Do you? The pains I have, I welcome because they're signals to me that something is going on, right? When I'm doing a lot of work on my feet to regain the strength in my feet and repair some of the dysfunctions that have evolved due to misuse of my feet and the muscles getting weak and atrophying. And so sometimes I wake up at 3:30. That's a pretty common time to wake up and have those pains. And some of my clients are like, oh, there's something wrong with me. I have to go see the specialist. I'm like, well, maybe, but let's think about it. Let's unpack it. What did that pain really feel like? Let's explore that pain a little bit. And also know that the reason it's important is because that's when your body is resetting, restoring, repairing. It's kind of like, think about the cleaning crews that come through the office at night, or the highway crews that are doing the ramp work in the middle of the night instead of during the day when all the activity's happening. And that's sometimes why you're having those pains at about that time of night, is because your body's fixing things. I have broken ribs. I'm literally dented. And occasionally there's some extreme discomfort and even pain when the tissues are realigning for optimal position to fix, to break up some of that scar tissue and realign. So the focus here is quality and capacity, your ability to move through with more ease and efficiency, increasing the range of motion, improving posture, boosting energy, and enhancing efficiency, releasing restrictions, reducing the risk of injury, and preventing pains. Not all pains are bad, but we definitely want to prevent those that interfere with our enjoyment of life, because we want to have that mobility. We don't want the creaky knees. We definitely don't want the back to go out. We don't like the neck tension or the headaches that come along with all that bunched up stressness, right? Hey, Cindy, I see you joined a while ago. Did I summon you? Hooray, hooray, hooray. The Queen of Joy is here. Yay, yay, yay. Yay movement. So remember to put more yay in every day, unwinding these patterns of device, and ramp that head up. Lift yourself up, uplifting you to help you move through with greater joint mobility, greater muscle suppleness. If you need targeted tension taming support, I'm here for you. Decades of experience helping folks unwind these painful patterns to move better, feel better, live better. Being Wise with Wendy. HappierHealthierHumans.com is where you will find that special offer that expires today. It expires 5:31 Pacific time, so some of you might be on June 1st already, but you can still get that special bonus. That's right. You're out there in the future. Snag it while you can. Tell your friends, bring it, support yourself and others. Spread kindness like confetti. Radiate love towards self and others and all beings. And always remember, together, we're creating a better world as happier, healthier humans. Hooray! Yay! Oh, okay. Make it a great day. I'll see you